Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 111.
Popped him up. Diaz will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And right into the shift. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Colin Poche comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Colin Poche.
Whit Merrifield will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set and the pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Two out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Jorge Soler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Kansas City, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Phillips is underneath this one. 1 gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
And that misses for ball 1. At batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Ji-Man Choi will be next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ji-Man
Stepping
Choi.
into the box, Ji-Man Choi. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-0. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Hunter Dozier digging in now, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Dozier, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped him up. Zunino is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes in with an average of 265. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes in with an average of 265. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Brian O'Grady comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
To the plate now, Michael Brasso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, batting at an even .400. First pitch coming, here it is. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. So they're going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Choi has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Brett Phillips, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is Probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals leave 1. It remains 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yandy Diaz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Mike Zunino. A ball and no strikes. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Soler is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Digging
13.
in, Manuel Margot reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Duffy sets and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop Mondesi. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. We played 3 full, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Yanni Chirinos, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
72, Yanni Chirinos.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
With Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. In his career, Merrifield has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Number 13.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
From the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Stepping in now, Brian O'Grady, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lau. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A man at third with 1 away. Ball 1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. 3 balls.
Willie Adames will be next. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Phillips is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Michael Bronco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
So two are gone now in the Royal fifth, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
And leading up for the Rays, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jesse Hahn has given him the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Jesse Hahn.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he misses 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Phillips is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Han sets, first pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit in the air to center field. Phillips is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The left fielder on the field, Alex Gordon.
So now to the plate, Alex Gordon. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman with
ready now, Whit Merrifield. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. None out, runners at first and second. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Dozier. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. From the stretch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Chaz Rowe trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Michael Franco will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 0-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rays lead it 3-2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production.
Ready for another shot now. Brian O'Grady 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch on its way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Brendan Lau will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High and deep to right center. So they're going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and the Rays are staked to a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Michael Brasso.
The second baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out. Nobody on. Called strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Mike Zunino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And Tampa's taking a 4-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
From the stretch. He pulls this one into right. O'Grady is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Brett Phillips will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Mondesi.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hard on the ground towards short. Adames brings it in, and he's safe.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So now to the plate, Alex Gordon. No balls and a strike to count. Two out with the man at first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 2-1 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 13.
So digging in now, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. 2 gone. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Grady has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Brian O'Grady.
Brian O'Grady.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 8.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Lau. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ian Kennedy answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Ian Kennedy.
Michael Brasso will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Willie Adames. Driven to deep right field. So they're going back. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Second and third here, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Rays are in front, 6-2. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way, and he lays off there, 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Count is 1 and 2. Ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. Line to the right side, but foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
KC down to their final strike in this one.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-2, the final total today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Colin Poche claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the Victoria.